money that won't.
Arlene, have you contacted Region 12 Council of Governments on this project?
No, I have not.
There's some reason why you haven't?
Because they're on one of my they're on the request for funding and the request for quotes. Then we'll get a request for funding and quotes. They're on the list.
What do you need for funding and quotes? I'm just not following you.
We have to send out requests for proposals and requests for quotes, and they are on the list to send for that.
Quotes for what? What are they quoting?
Requests for proposals.
Yeah.
We have to send out requests for proposals.
For what?
For the proposal for the,
CDBG?
just the project.
The well project.
Right.
Region 12 Council of Governments is going to get a request for proposal for the well project?
Yes.
They don't do wells. No, they do. They do the CDBG application, so that's why I'm wondering why we didn't. They do them for free. Are these guys doing them for free?
That's part of what we're paying them for to do, yes.
Yeah. So we're
Our
paying them to
original,
do that.
but we originally hired them to do the I&I study, part of that study, and all the other stuff that they did.
Yeah.
The
Did
grant.
you talk to Region 12 Council of Governments about the INI study?
No, I did not.
Well, they also do that for free. They also do all that stuff as far as your demographics of your city for free. Why wouldn't you be talking to them about that? Be free.
The council is the one that voted to hire MSA to do these projects.
Council does everything.
Is the MSA under contract in the city?
Not for the well project. The council voted to have them do the project. That was way back in April.
Well, I have a couple issues. One's about the state revolving fund that they brought into us at 3.25% without actually doing any research as far as bonding goes. I would certainly think we bonded all these other projects, and some of them revenue bond, some general bond, but I mean, and the definite thing that came up tonight is if we take the revolving funds, you have Davis Bacon Act involved in that, where I think if you went with revenue bonds, it's not federal money, so you don't have to worry about that. So that's going to drive your project cost up a little bit. And the other thing is, I'd certainly think that we should have somebody go down. I mean, I'm going to be at Region 12 Council of Governments next week, but and look into CDBG grants, because they do that for all the cities in their 6 counties and a few large communities outside your 6 counties. Though they certainly have the intellectual capital to tell us where we're going on that. And also, as I said last time, this side of the project, I really think we should have some other people look at it. I'm not questioning what they're saying. I'm wondering whether all these requirements need to be put together. I mean, it's a substantial project cost.
I thought, didn't you have somebody, Franny, didn't you say something about have somebody else come up and look at it or something last meeting?
We talked about it. It says in the minutes that they were going to have control systems out of to come look at it.
They don't do that. I called them. They do not do that kind of system. They only do like heating control systems. They do not do municipal wells. I did contact them.
Well, I guess I was thinking more on the engineering side of things. Not necessarily the systems themselves. When you get into the systems, you're looking at doing bid proposals, I assume. And I assume there's a lot of different companies that build a lot of different systems that do this kind of stuff.
I would think Region would have a pretty good resource of people to contact or anything. Maybe.
Well, you know, they're more, I guess they're more guidance than they do, they do all our, or used to do all of our grant proposals and stuff. I think they're a great resource, and they're free, and we should be using them. And secondly, I know that we've had engineers working on the annexation project, i.e. Centwest, and I don't know why we don't ask them to review the project. I'm dumbfounded.
What would it cost to have it come down and just look at it?
I don't know what these guys costing. I'm sure there's somewhere that would be attached to this. I don't know what it is. I don't know, Marlene, I asked for the contract last meeting with MSA and you didn't provide it. I assume that...
He just told you that we don't have a
Yeah,
contract
we
with
don't have
him.
a contract.
He will present a contract when we decide what option we would like to go with, because they want to make sure that the city gets the best price.
The engineer would get a certain percentage of what cost of the project is.
Yeah.
Basically, you're coming here, engineering and legal.
He also said he has no problem with us having another engineer look at it, so why don't we have Sunquist look at it? I don't have a problem with that either, Joe.
I think it'd be a good idea. I'm gonna take this down to Region 12 and have them look at that. Tell me what they think of that.
Okay.
You know, I definitely went out on a limb on the annexation project and committed funds for the city, which they had to spend, and that died in the water, so I'm not too excited about, you know, me contracting with an engineer to look at, have a second look at this. I mean,
No, I think it needs, Marlene needs to do that.
I will contact you tomorrow.
I think you should ask them up front what the fee would be if they're going to look at it.
I don't care if he looks at their proposal and wants to shoot at it. Or this.
Well, I guess, I think it's important that they look at their proposal and just give us a warm and fuzzy feeling about spending $395,000.
No, that way they can tell us what we do need, what maybe we don't need out there.
Well, they're kind of telling us what we need, I think. Or if they don't, we may not need it today, but at some point.
Yeah, at some point in time.
Kind of like 4-aught wire going around the north side of the city.